It is a bit of a special day today because it is finally warm enough for the tortoises to go outside. So I'm just hanging out. I just put the tortoises outside, and we have Brownie and her longtime mate, Shelmer. Shelmer's messy, he needs a bath. And then we have Gladys also outside. Now, today is the first day that it's really been significantly warm. And I just couldn't wait when I realized it was so warm to get the animals out. There's Gladys. You can see just how awesome she is doing. She's growing, and she is becoming just an amazing, amazing animal, ever more healthy, and we are super excited to have her be a part of our hingeback family. She's kind of hiding out. And then over here, we have Brownie and Shelmer. That's right. Hey, Shelmer. Yeah. Glad we're able to get Shelmer out because he is so dirty. He really needs a good bath. I didn't realize just how dirty he was. But it's 70 degrees here, and this is the first day I've been able to take out the western hingeback tortoises. Here's their big enclosure. And then there is Brownie. Look at that. Brownie's right there. So awesome. Oh, look, Brody, it came out. I'm live, Brode. Brode brought Miracle. This is kind of fun. Let's go check out Miracle and see what she does outside. I don't ever remember us having Miracle outside. Does she run away? Hey, Miracle. How are you? Are you liking the sun outside? Yeah, what do you think? Oh, that's cool. She looks great, bro. You're doing a good job. She's growing.
Yeah, those are glass or thing. So
oh, okay. She's like, I want to come outside. I want to be out in the sun. Yeah. This is Miracle. Miracle is a bearded dragon that we got, during the pandemic in 2021, about a year after we got Zelda. She is from Dachu Dragons. We would recommend Dachu Dragons for their beautiful, beautiful animals. They are just spectacular and absolutely stunning. And just incredible, incredible creatures. What does she do? Do you think she'll go look for bugs?
I don't know. She may just eat grass.
Yeah?
I think she's just kind of taking it all in and basking.
Yeah, there's a lot of ants around and all kinds of backyard nature here. And we embrace the backyard nature. We let what grows in our backyard. We don't try to grow just grass. We like having all the tiny little plants and microfauna. That's part of what we are and what we do.
Are your tortoises moving around? Or?
Yeah, a little bit. Let's go check on the tortoises. It's a wonderful day here in Ohio, Northeast Ohio. It's our first day that really kind of feels like summer. This is a big outdoor western hingeback tortoise enclosure that we've had set up, and it's the first day that I've had any animals out here. And so far, Shelmer is just kind of sitting pretty. He's pretty dirty. We need to clean him up, and it's good to get your animals out in the sun and really just take a look at them closely. Hinchback tortoises are my favorite type of tortoise. If you're new here, welcome. Let us know what brought you by. Are you interested in turtles or tortoises? We also have lots of lizards and fish in this household, and we have one pug named Max. And so this is the first day of the turtle season, really the outdoor tortoise season for us. Next door, we have a really large three-toed box turtle enclosure, and we have 5 three-toed box turtles in here. And later on, I will be giving them a bit of a soak because they still seem just kind of chilling. Not a lot of activity here. There's number 8. And I have to reacquaint myself with their names, but Mango's right there. You can barely see her under a leaf. And then that's Leo, just chilling out there. So we got to find Sunrise, and that right there is Mr. Grumpy. So the box turtles are up. It's 70 degrees, it's humid, it feels like summer. This is the first day that it's felt like summer. And then over here we have Gladys. Gladys is a Western Hinchback that we got 1 year ago, and we've been working very carefully with. You can see her just hiding down there below. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new here, I'm Tom. I do lots of shorts, and then I do a weekly show about turtles and tortoises every Thursday night at 8 p.m. So yeah, they're just chilling, guys. That's so cool to see these tortoises outside for the first time. They're Western Hinchback tortoises. These guys were the throwaway pets of the 1990s. And then up, Brody, something's happened over with Brody. Brody's got his bearded dragon Miracle out. Hey, Brode, how's Miracle doing? She wanted to climb up on top of you, huh? Oh, that was hilarious. She's like, what's going on here? Come here, Miracle. Come on, come on. I wonder if I can get her to come over. Come on, get some food. Get some food. Get some food. Come on. Will she come over to me? Come on, Miracle. Come on over. Come on, Miracle. Let's do it. Oh, she's an awesome bearded dragon, guys. Brode, we could build her an outdoor enclosure. That'd be super cool. Super cool. So yeah, what are you guys doing today? What's going on this Saturday morning? How are your animals doing? Let us know. Oh, Birdie's trying to feed her a clover. Yeah, let's see if she eats. Will she eat grass or clover? She's like, yeah, I don't think so. Miracle, Miracle, what are you doing? What are you doing, you crazy lizard? What are you doing? Are you gonna eat some grass for us? Are you gonna eat some bugs? This is Miracle, everyone. Our bearded dragon. How old is she now, Brody? 3?
Yeah.
3 years old. And just a lovely, pretty kick-butt bearded dragon. Super tame. You know, just loves to hang out.
She may be a little crazy outside.
Yeah. I wonder if she can see her. Can she see herself in the reflection? I don't know. Hey, Miracle. What you doing? She was running around a little bit earlier, but now, oh.
I think she's a little nervous to be out here.
Yeah, she's like, I want to go hide out there.
Cave.
That's funny.
Where'd my cave go?
Yeah. Here you go, bro.
Yeah, if we were building an outside enclosure, definitely have like a little cave or something for her.
Okay, let's go back and check on the hingebacks. There they are. The real question is, are these two gonna try to mate? It's not really their season, but they might try. So let's just see what they do. These are the Western hingebacks. First time outside in 2024. This is a pair. They have mated many times in their life. And I have, we have some movement. Let's watch and see if he's gonna try to mate with her. Will he do it? Or is he just gonna cruise right on by? That is the question. If you guys could give me a thumbs up or hit the heart button, I would love that. Let me know your name. Let me know what brought you here. Let me know if you have any turtles or tortoises as pets. These are Western hingeback tortoises. And these two haven't seen each other for a few months. But, oh, I think something's going to happen here. Oh, nope. She has no interest. Let's see if he turns around and follows her. Yep, that's what I thought might happen. We'll just rotate the camera a little bit. What I've done in this outdoor enclosure is place lots of different things that they can climb on and around. That's good for them to explore. And he's definitely checking her out. Now, he might bite her back toenails to get her attention. That's one of the things they do. He's looking up. She's looking to exit the situation. She's on that rock and those logs. Let's see, is she gonna climb up and over, or is she gonna turn around? Yep, looks like she's turning around. Again, this is the first time these two tortoises have been with each other in about 2 months. They're a mated pair. Yep, he's trying to get her attention, but she's not really interested in it. This is not their breeding season, although the males will try to breed about as much as they can when they see the female. But she is not receptive at all. This is behavior that she is not interested. It's not the breeding season. Hey buddy, you need to just stay the heck away from me, is the message that she's giving out. But he may chase her, and a chase is a bit of a slow chase. But yeah, let me know if you're new here. We love turtles here. I'm Two Turtle Tom. Welcome to the Two Turtle Tom show, or to the Two Turtle Tom live. This is just an impromptu live I'm doing to showcase the hingeback tortoises. They are out for the first time this year. In this enclosure, we have Brownie and Shelmer. Brownie and Shelmer have been together for a long time. They live in separate enclosures in the winter and the spring and fall, but outside in summer, I often have them together in this fairly large enclosure. And, you know, they're tortoises, so they don't do anything horribly fast, but it's clear here that she is not receptive, nor should she be. We're just coming out of the laying season for hingeback tortoises. Brownie is the darker animal. Shelmer is the lighter animal. For the Western hingeback tortoise, which is from Western Africa, from the savannas of West Africa, they are differently colored. The males tend to be much lighter, whereas the females tend to be much darker. Now, this is a species, if you've been around in the world of herpetoculture for a long time, you might remember from the 1980s and 1990s. These were called Bell's hingebacks back then. And since then, two things have happened. They've been renamed. We now call them the Western hingebacks because we now know they're their own species. And that is the Bell's type hingebacks from West Africa are now their own species. And those animals typically only have 4 toenails on their front feet. And the other interesting thing about these animals is that they were imported by the thousands. Thousands and thousands and thousands of these animals were imported to the US to be pet tortoises. And they were often the cheapest pet tortoise you could buy. And because of that, they weren't kept by a lot of people that were really into breeding animals. They were kept as single pets, often beloved and cherished pets, and they do quite well by themselves. Then 2000 rolled around, and nobody had really established them in herpetoculture, but their import was banned in the year 2000, not by the Fish and Wildlife Service, but by the United States Department of Agriculture. This and the sulcata tortoise and the leopard tortoise, their import was banned because regulators would find a tick on these tortoises. They'd often be full of ticks. And unfortunately, that tick is known to cause a disease that could devastate the cattle industry. So in the year 2000, this species of tortoise, the Western hingeback, was outright banned. It can no longer be imported into the United States. The rule has been upheld and reviewed, and so they have become very, very rare animals. Brownie is on the top, and Shelmer is on the bottom. And I've had Brownie. I got her in the year 2000 before the ban happened. So I've had that top girl for 24 years. Isn't that amazing to have a pet for decades? And that's why turtles and tortoises are so special. Now, it's not the breeding season, but these two haven't seen each other for a while. And so Shelmer is investigating. He wants to know, are you open to breeding? And she says no. And how does she say no? By just gently and politely walking away. Now, if she was really wanting to say no, she might ram him and try to flip him over. That's really how they do that. So, Firecracker, welcome. How can we measure their pushing power? This one time I picked up a turtle, the pushing power is insane. I mean, turtles are strong. You know, you kind of think of them as these like little wimpy animals that live in shells, but I mean, I tell you, they are amazingly strong creatures. So welcome. If you're new here, I'm Tom. I love tortoises, and in particular, I love hingeback tortoises. And it's a warm day here in Northeast Ohio. The first day that I would truly consider warm, and it's the first day I'm able to have my tortoises outside. Now, they'll live out here just for the daytime. I bring them in every night. And this is a mated pair named Shelmer and Brownie. Shelmer's on the top, Brownie's on the bottom. I've had Shelmer since 2018, I do believe. Yes. And Brownie I've had since the year 2000 for 24 years. Now, I also have another tortoise out here, and that is Gladys. And Gladys is right here. Gladys is also a girl. You can see that Gladys is a little bit lighter in color than Brownie. And Gladys is an amazing story as well because she was a pet for decades, just like Brownie was a pet, and Shelmer too. And what I've done is worked with pet owners around the country to assemble males and females so that I can breed these tortoises and create babies. So every summer, I hatch baby tortoises, and it is just super fun and super fantastic. And the goal is to continue this species in herpetoculture. Now, if you notice, this is Gladys, like I said before. Gladys has had some challenges with her beak. So you see how her mouth doesn't quite come together right. And so I'm slowly trying to feed her foods that she can still eat, but will start to wear her beak down, both top and lower, so that can close up again. And you know what? She's strong, and she's saying, put me down. So I worked with Sarah, who is originally from California. So is Gladys. And oh, I don't remember exactly how I met Sarah, but probably through the Facebook group that we have. And last year, I helped Sarah through Facebook Messenger take care of Gladys when she was trying to lay an egg. And she never laid that egg. And then I agreed to take on the responsibility of caring for Gladys. And Sarah had since moved to North Carolina. Let's see, is she gonna try to, yeah, she just likes to rest her head underneath there. Oh, nope, she's gonna try to get through, I think. But yeah, Sarah lived in North Carolina, and I live in Northeast Ohio. So Brody and I, Brody's over there with his bearded dragon, Brody and I drove to meet Sarah in West Virginia, approximately halfway between where her and I lived. And yeah, we had Gladys come live with us. And if you can see that sort of gray, rougher part that's between her scutes, that's her growth that's happened in captivity. So Gladys didn't grow a whole lot in captivity in the previous 20 years, but she's probably put on, she's probably doubled the amount of growth that she had in 20 years in the time that we've had her. So for me, it's super rewarding to find these animals that were pets and then provide them just amazing care, provide them opportunities to go outside, provide them opportunities to see an animal of their other species and reproduce. Shelmer isn't giving up. He's trying to say, hey, look, Brownie, I'm here, and we can mate if you want to. But Brownie doesn't really want to. And so they might do the dance for a while, and that's okay. They're fed, they're watered. Yeah, that's gonna maybe give her a bit of stress, but that's stress is gonna be good stress for her as she and him kind of dance and explore this enclosure and, really just get used to being outside again after spending the long Northeast Ohio winter inside in their enclosures. Hey guys, what you doing? Here they go. sun went behind some clouds and it's starting to get a little cooler. I wonder if we will get some rain. Normally in the summer, that rain would be absolutely no problem for them, but at this time of year, it might be a little cold for them. So I would definitely bring them in if we get rain. If you have turtles and tortoises, one thing I think it's really important to do is spend time with them. And that's why I shared this with you. Um, Watching them, learning from them. Every turtle has its own unique personality. You can see that Brownie doesn't want anything to do with Shelmer today, and that's absolutely okay. In general, Brownie is pretty shy for a Western Hingeback. Unlike Gladys, who I showed a little bit ago, she is much more shy, and kind of has always been that way, and that's okay. Shelmer the boy is totally outgoing. Um, he likes a good shell scratch. Turtles can feel through their shells. That is absolutely a part of them. It would be like someone rubbing or scratching your fingernail. Yep, here comes the sun again. But this is a good sign. He's not being aggressive. He's not biting her toes. When they really want to mate, that's what they do, and they will bite their toes off, and they will have no finger or no toenails on their front feet for a while. And so, this is good. This is just nice, calm behavior. They're outside exploring, getting some fresh air, and that's why I do this. So thanks so much for joining me. I'm gonna sign off for now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And just remember, we do this for the turtles.